Come down, create a table. Create a table in the bottom. Before that, you can print how many users are available inside your array. You can print here called user list dot length. Yeah, hope ready. Next, after that, create a table. Saying here total users are 6. We'll create a table here. Table cell padding, and we can give right T head, TR, TH, user serial number, next TH, full name, next TH, call age. Now T body you will start. User list dot map user details comma 1 index. Now I will write here call return. Here TR will come, and as we discussed in the previous example, whichever the element you are generating, for that element key property will be required. TD will be there. We can print here user details dot name. It is coming from your array. Look at here. Inside the array, what we have? Name, is, and then gender. Those three we need to print. User details dot age, user details dot gender. One more th you need in the beginning. User details dot age. So it will give you the list of open. Check now in the browser. Data will come in table. So all the label of array, all the type of array you are able to render, single dimensional and multi-dimensional. Let me know once it's working, not working. Cool. Next, after that, age is repeating 2 times. Okay. Mhm. It should be education instead of name age gender. It should be gender. Okay. Name age gender. Genders are coming. Now we will create one more component. In that component, we will play with the nested array. Nested array will be helpful to understand the nested map function. How we can use the nested map inside map to read the inner level data. To read the inner level data. Okay, let's come here next. After this, we can create one more component. Give component name called customer. Create one more component called customer under the basic folder. Okay, under the customer.js file, we will use a constant my customer fat arrow you can use. Next, export default my customer. Okay, next after that, we'll go inside and we'll create one array constant. We'll give array name customer equal to city Bangalore and then all customer as a array. All customer as a array. Here we can store some name of the customer. One, two, three, four. Bangalore. Some customer from Mumbai, some customer from Kolkata, and some customer from Delhi. Okay, hope ready. Next, after that, let's add some customer. Suman, Ganesh, Rohit from Mumbai, Steve, Santosh, from Kolkata, Jal, Sanjay, and Mani. From Delhi, Snail, this data we arrange in the form of array. Okay, so ready. Now come down below. Use the again return statement. Into the return, follow a div as a main container. Inside the div, h1, customer list. Next, after that, we are going to use the map function. Let's write here customer.map. First one variable I created. Index another option variable is ready. Now we will return here. We will return here a field set. Return a field set with legend. under the legend, you can print the cust.city, and field set is going to be unique element. So for that, key property is required. Okay, hope ready. Next, after that, this component we will call under the app.js file. So let's call this file under the app.js. So we'll come to the app.js file and we'll call the my customer. Legend, field set, customer index is okay. In app.js file, you import the my customer from customer.js file and keep in the last. My customers. Yeah, hope ready. Save the file. It should load here. should come in the last. Maybe reload is required. Appear anything? Yeah, you can see a list of cities are coming. Bangalore, Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi. Now next to that, under each city, how many users are there? They should come under the list. Key is a property, is work like the ID. Key is a property of JSX, its work like the ID. In JavaScript, if you remember the ID to identify the unique element, similar way, key is the property in JSX that used to identify the unique element. When you run the map, you have to give the key for every element. That is the role of the key. It will create your each element as a unique element. Okay, now come to the customer page again. So hope your page is loading. Next, after that, in customer page, after the legend, in customer page, now use one more map function. That is called CUST, customer dot all customers dot map. So this is going to be the nested array. A array inside array. Here we can write name of the customer and index 2. Index 2. Return again p tag, but here while returning the p tag, you can print the name is okay, but this p tag will be duplicate p tag. So to avoid that duplicate problem, you have to give a property called key, and the key will be index 2, so that every time it will create a new element. So variable should not be within double quote. Index 2. Right. So now this becomes an inner level array. It is going to print you the internal structure element of inner level array. Now let us look into the browser whether elements are printing or not. You can see from each city how many customers are there. Those are getting printed here. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everywhere we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Name. But here how many is it printing? Ganesh, Suman, Ganesh, Rohit. Suman, Ganesh, Suman, Ganesh. 2 times. Satish, Santosh, Moy. Why it is? Here in Bangalore we have total it's showing as a Suman Ganesh 2 times and then Rohit. This is the array. Last should come Sunil Madhuraj. 3 should come in the last. Sunil Madhuraj. Okay. 2 is coming 2 times. So this problem. Oh, now it is okay. The printing 1 time. Please check once. Okay, okay, ready. So let's go. We can add some CSS now for this field set. Few lines of CSS will add to the field set. It will look better. We'll go to the index.css file. So we can go to the component, not component, CSS file, index.css. Under index.css for field set, you can add a CSS width should be 20%, margin 1%, and padding also 1%, and float left. Okay. So that it come one after other. Now let us see. Field set is coming one after other. So it's coming in the one line. All four elements are coming in the same line. All four field set appear in the same line. So hope you written and your page is working. So we created a single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, nested array, plus we saw a map function, single map function, and we saw the double map function, map inside the map. Right? So after that, the next step will be we will set up the routing. Next step will be we will set up the routing. Since in our project we got four components now: user, book, product, and customer. Four component we got now. So we will set up the routing. We will provide the links on the top, navigation. Once we click on the navigation link, below the content will get changed. Below the content will get changed. It will not load all the page at the same time. It will load any one page at the same one time. Now what is happening? All the components are coming together. All the components are coming together. So we'll not write something where all the components will come together. We have to limit it. At a time, one component will come. Now which component will come, that user is going to decide. User will click on the link. Once he will click on the link, after that, you can see for syllabus, you need to contact Info Campus email ID. This is the email ID, hr.infocampus@gmail.com. On that, you can send the email. They will send you the syllabus. Okay, so hope working clear. So next, tomorrow we will log in for the next level, that is called routing. After routing, we'll go for the state management and many more one after that.
Sir, how that index.css got applied? Is it like React knows it, or
It is falling under the index.js file. Here under the index.js file, if you see under index.js file, it is calling here. Index.css, app.js, both are calling here. Yeah, index.js and index.app.js as well as index.css. Both are included under the index.js file. And from index.js file, you are sending your app to the root that is available under the index.html. There is an ID called root under the index.html file in public folder. There this function is going. Which function? App function. Now the app function is coming from where? App.js file. App.js file is a collection of how many components? 3 components. So all the components are coming to app. App is going to index.js. Under the index.js, your app is coming, the combined of multiple component. Under the index.js, your CSS is also coming. That is called index.css. Index.css file. What you have written, it's getting called here under the index.js file. And from index.js file, the combination of your component and combination of CSS combine together and then go to this element called root element under the index.html in public folder. Okay, clear?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. I guess only 4 people have written the code till now. Remaining people only watch the video. So from day after tomorrow it will be difficult for you. You will not maintain the level. Okay, so make sure till now whatever is covered. Videos are there. Yesterday video I have not uploaded. I will upload today. Watch today evening. Get it ready, and before tomorrow, this all what we are doing in this component. See, copy paste is not solution. If copy paste, if you fill the solution, then it is available many places. If you attend the class, you must write it. I'm not forcing to write it, suggesting to write it because complexity is about to come. Okay, complexity is next. So if you not write from beginning, later you will feel much difficult. So write the code. Only writing is the solution where you can get many types of problem plus many clarity will happen. Okay, see you tomorrow again.
Sir, Sunita here. One question I have changed